I think it's really important that businesses offer work experience to young people, because this is the future life of these young people, and in fact schools, whilst they do their best, are not necessarily the best prepared places to be able to really give students a hand-on experience of the type of skills and the type of life that they're going to be stepping out of school into. As a small business, I'm really excited to be pledging to work with schools in the west of England, and I think the key thing is to find the other organisations who can help with that. So we're a company based at the Engine Shed, so working with the Engine Shed and the connections that they've got, or working with Business West or some of the other organisations that are around, because that means we're not kind of going one-to-one. We've got brokers, I suppose, in the middle who can set us up with the right people, so we can offer the best support to those learners and those schools and those colleges, and at the same time they can kind of be the best people for us to be working with. As a really small business, I think that we need support in order to offer work experience, and actually a lot of it I think is to do with the care of having young people around. So that's the bit that I certainly, as CEO, get the most nervous about, especially if it's kind of under 16s or really young people coming into the workplace. How can we make sure that they're protected in the workplace, and we're doing things to make sure that we're looking after them at the same time as giving them these amazing experiences that hopefully will lead them to their future career. I was really impressed with this kind of business and education engagement network event today. The reason being that it was really practical. I was able to very quickly kind of have a bunch of actions that I could take in order to engage better with the schools and the colleges in the local area. It also highlighted a couple of things that were kind of more policy driven, which I think is useful for us as employers when we're trying to engage with those colleges, because we can actually pull out some of the key words, the key terminology. We're there to do the best thing for the next generation, but also to be able to say, talk about Gatsby benchmarks, for example, I think is something that's new to me, and that's really helpful for my engagement with those organisations.